I'm Matt Fox, and I'm coming to you live from Rostock, Germany. Hey, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. And we got some serious stuff that's on the books right now. Donald Trump and Todd Blanche are trying to wiggle their way out of the lawsuit from Katie Fang. And up to this point, they've just come with empty hands and stupid excuses. But the judge is not trying to hear it. Judge Sullivan is not trying to hear it. There is more and more things going on in Russia and Ukraine, and the whole situation there is changing. The Ukrainians have put their foot down on Putin's neck, and the oligarchs and the opposition in Russia are having some serious conversations about what is to come after this special military operation. Putin is going to be looking for a back door at some point, if not already. And we in America have a stupid ass president for real. This dude, had he got behind Ukraine from the beginning, then the Ukraine war would have been over already. He would have been looked at good, but now he's just looking like a stupid purse carrying friggin' Putin lover. So, but this is the situation. The Ukrainians are stepping on Putin's neck. The oligarchs and the opposition in Russia is standing up together and making plans to go forward. And now the end looks like it's on the horizon. So it would also be nice if the end was on the horizon for the Epstein files to come out completely. Because when we know that they come out, well, Trump is out of there. Trump is out of there. So they're fighting tooth and nail to keep these files from coming out. But there's been some serious allegations and things said that Trump did back in the game. And when these things come out and these things are discussed in the public some more, I hope and pray that somebody's going to find out who in the hell Bubba was. All right? Because if Trump blew Bubba, I would really like to. What the hell is this? Hold on a second. Got a comment from Maid Tolas. Would you fast for 30 days? No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. I can figure out other ways to make money than doing that. Not eating and not being in a room with a toilet. No, I don't think so. Okay, so if you guys didn't hear, Harry and Meghan are going to be moving back to Great Britain. I don't know if that's such a big thing. Um, but nevertheless, America's got problems on their own. Hey, what's up, Rick? America's got problems on their own. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some serious detentions starting to happen real soon for anybody who was a part of the protests regarding no kings or what have you. The Trump administration is going to be moving forward to start picking up people right prior to the election so that they can minimize the amount of Democrats that are able to vote. So pay attention to what's going on. Vote by mail if you can. Stay in contact with friends and relatives, and be aware of where you guys are at all times. You know what I'm saying? So the national debt, thanks to Donald Trump helping out a lot in this regard, the national debt is at $42 trillion. The national debt is at $40 trillion. Now, Donald Trump keeps on talking about how the fucking stock market's up and this and that and this and that, but yet you're paying over $4 a gallon for gas. You're paying over six for diesel. Um, all the prices for goods and services have gone up excrementally. I mean, it's unbelievable that the American public is sitting there and just accepting this bullshit. And Donald Trump's telling you guys, hey, you got to keep on paying. You pay, and he gets paid. You pay extra for gas, and he gets paid because you're paying extra for gas. So fucking boy, boy, boy. Yeah, so Harry and Meghan are moving out of the United States, going back to Great Britain. Good luck to them wherever they go. They're going as regular citizens, not as royals, but I'm certain they'll be having some situations when they get over there as well. So there's a lot of people, celebrities, that are standing up and saying to go out and vote. Now, I'm going to tell you this too. I ain't a celebrity, but I'm going to tell you what. Get out there and vote. Get out there and vote. Um, there's too many things that are important right now that need to be looked at. The Republican Party, my party, is a mash. They blew it. They blew it. And please find you not care about. Oh, no. Yeah, Keystone. I do care about that. I do care about that. I'll touch on that in a second. Give me a second here. Uh, I do care about that. So, but let's just get to the main thing, and that is the election coming up. The Trump administration is going to do everything they can to make it difficult for. Yeah, I got you, Keystone. I got you. It's going to make it difficult for normal Americans, Democrats, or anybody that's independent. It's going to make it difficult for them to vote. So, and that's why it's very important for you guys to stay in contact with your neighbors and your loved ones to let them know that you're okay, that you voted, and who you voted for, or whatever. Now, so I'm going to get to Keystone's question here. Keystone's talking about the Palestinian situation over there in Israel. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I myself have really, really not totally understood why it is that Israel has a piece of land, and that piece of land is divided up into three areas. So here's the West Bank over here on the border with Jordan, and then you got a piece over here. It's called Gaza, right? And then Israel's all right here. So this is the deal. I'm Catholic. I don't worry about anybody else's religion. If you want to, if you want to be Muslim, or you want to be Lutheran, or you want to be satanic, or whatever you want to be, do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Do your own thing. So the people in Gaza and the Palestinians that have been being wiped out by the fucking Israelis, I really don't understand the situation as well. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this. If the Israelis have problems with Hamas or the Palestinians or whatever, then get together and cut some sort of a deal. Now, I myself, now you guys tell me if this sounds, I mean, I know it's not, I know it's difficult to think about relocating your whole population, right? I know it's difficult to think about relocating your whole population, but this is the deal. The Palestinians and the Israelis been going at it for a long ass time. And so my understanding of what they should do, or my belief in what they should do, is this right here. Now, this would be Israel, right? Now, normally up here, you got your West Bank, and then over here, you got Gaza, right? So my idea is to do this. We take this right here, and we draw a border there. Move all the Palestinians to this area, and that is their state right there. One state. Not a piece here and a piece up here, but one state. I don't care where they make it. They can make it somewhere else or something like that. But a decent piece to have, and for their people to have borders and everything. Because I don't understand why they got to have two pieces of Israel. Just put that piece together, make your borders, and stay in your borders and don't attack the fucking Israelis. And yeah, the Israelis need to get off the bullshit because they got some settlers over there that are out of control. Israel's got a lot to do. Bibi Netanyahu needs to go, and how they're going to move on from Bibi Netanyahu remains to be seen. But it is going to happen at some point. Just like at some point, Russia is going to go on without Putin there. Now, the question is, where are they going to go? Are they going to try to put Dmitry Medvedev back over there in the prime minister? I don't know. There's nobody. This is the situation. And in America as well, there's no standout politicians from the opposition that have any kind of social media or support that is standing out with the public. In Russia, also not. In America, also not. There is one Democrat that's looking kind of good for, well, there's more than one, but the fact is that the Republicans, they act like they don't care, like there's no rules, and it's like when you're having a formal conversation with somebody, and then that person breaks out of that formal conversation and breaks into some straight up ghetto talk and puts it in your face. And this is the deal that we've got going on in America. Because the Republican Party was hijacked by the MAGA party, or the MAGA faithful, the Republican Party is looking stupid now. They're looking like they don't have any moral compass. They're looking like they don't have any understanding of what diplomacy is. Because Donald Trump's over there. He has no understanding of diplomacy. And you've got people like Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner trying to mediate wars and situations. And these aren't two warriors. These aren't two guys that have any understanding of how forces tend to work off of one another. And therefore, when their ideas to do something in regards to a change in the critical nature of the battle, then they do not. Yeah, you're right about that, Bond. Thanks a lot. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, but that's the deal. If they don't have any understanding of what goes into battle and preparation and everything else, then they have no understanding of what it takes to wind down a war, right? These dudes do not have any understanding. So, what did you guys think about my Israel idea? What do you guys think about my Israel idea? Like I said, this would be Israel right here. And right now you got like West Bank right over here. And you got Gaza over here, right? Why don't we just take all these dudes over here and put them over here with these dudes. And then we draw a border down here or put a wall, whatever they want. And then freaking they got their own place and Israel's got their own place. What do you guys think about it? Let me hear from you. I'm interested. I'm interested to hear what you got to say. What do you think that we should be doing in regards to Israel and the Palestinian situation? I got Keystone wanted to ask about this situation, and it's important. It really is important. I know it's not easy to, put it in your mind about, relocating a whole group of people, but that's the best way to do this. Relocate them, draw their borders. They got their borders. Israel got their borders, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Now, in regards to Hamas, the Palestinians need to go ahead and just throw Hamas all the way out, elect leaders, and like I said, go with my plan right here. Go with my plan right here, and then you got your own border, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Not two borders. I'm saying, what if somebody in Gaza wants to go visit their friend over there in West Bank? You got to go through Israel to go over there. Fucking these two areas, these are occupied areas. You know what I'm saying? These are occupied areas. Israel is controlling these areas. So if you just move these two areas together, hey, what's up, Bella? Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I love you. Hey, but anyway, but if the Palestinians could relocate to one area and West Bank, forget the West Bank, over here, one area. Hey, Moonlight, thanks for watching and subscribe. But anyway, but if the Palestinians and the Israelis could get one thing understood, and that is, okay, here's where we're going, here's where we're staying, and it's over. We want peace. Now then I can back that. I can back that. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing is, Israel has been pulling the strings for America for a long time, and it's not right. Because when you get a stupid motherfucker like Donald Trump in there, he just does some shit. Alright. Alright, guys. So this is the thing. You guys stay on the news today and be paying attention to what's going on. We should be hearing something in regards to the Tate situation. That's coming up probably tomorrow morning, or wait, Monday morning. We'll probably hear something about the Tates. And the Russians have been attacking Kiev again with ballistic missiles. 14 people were killed. And I hope that the Ukrainians bust their ass, really bust their ass. Putin is making his way to his bunkers so he can go hide. And the Russian people are up in arms and mad. And they have reason to. But they have to understand that it wasn't the Ukrainians that brought this problem on them. It was their own president that brought this on them. And the situation is not going to get any better soon. So, I'm telling Volodymyr Zelensky, take the Kremlin down. Take the Kremlin down. Go and just bomb the Kremlin. Hey, that's the best thing you can do, because when that starts happening, when they start attacking those areas, then the gentlemen in the Duma and the parliament over there in Russia are going to start really saying, we need to get this motherfucker out of here. So, people are already in the streets. People are standing up. People are saying something. People are getting arrested. People are getting thrown in the war. Because if you say anything about the war in Russia and you're a man, you're going to get put in a uniform. You're going to get thrown on the front line. So, and that's what Russia does. That's what Putin does, is he gets mad. He puts you in the war. So, for all you who are out there and doing that work that I do here, such as reporting, such as researching, such as talking to colleagues and getting the truth and putting it out there. I would like to thank all of you, Brian Taylor Cohen, Midas Touch, all you guys, Adam Mockler, everybody who's in the business, iHip, the girls at iHip and Illegal AF, all you guys, want to give you a shout out because you guys are doing the right thing. Thank you for that. And I hope that we're going to be seeing some Putin. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Howard. You're right. He's doing that. And I want to see some positive changes here in the next few days. I hope that we're going to be seeing some. I'm going to go into town, so I wish you guys a good afternoon. Whatever you got going on, have a great day. Say hello to your family and friends. Let them know that you love them because you never know when today's going to be your last day. Have a great day.